All right, y'all. So we right back in here again. Jason Whitlock was exposing himself, no pun intended, when he let that thing out the bag regarding his online search priorities, into which he basically told them himself searching porn. That's what he did. Now, instead of, instead of holding the L like any other person would, he decides to double down on stupid and wants to do this for the masses. He wants to do this for the masses. I want y'all to see what Jason Whitlock did to himself. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. So, in case you don't realize what this is a Photoshop image of him with a built body and taco meat on his chest and tattoos all over. Now, Jason, that had to be AI driven. We in this artificial intelligence age. So the classic case of fake it till you make it definitely is in play here. All right. Because there's no way you can dream of that. But anyway, I'm not on here to critique you for uh, what you did to yourself and all that, right? Because I could give a fuck less about all that, right? I'm here to talk about this dissertation that you wrote on the Blaze website, right? The same website owned by Glenn Beck. And we're going to talk about this dissertation that you wrote because you should have just held the L, okay? Should have just held the L and just chalk it up to the game. But instead, you want to double down on stupid. You want to do all this black explaining. So let's just get right into it. We live in a raunchy world. It's obvious we need a return of sexual modesty. Years ago, at the apex of my career, strictly as a sports pundit, I was celebrated for my celebration of sexual debauchery. In August 2009, penned possibly the most infamous column, Rick Pitino ran into the biggest dynasty in sports. The Peace Lampoon, the college basketball coaching legend, after a woman who tried to extort him for millions of dollars after a tryst on a restaurant floor. Really? That was your claim to fame, Jason? Rick Pitino, getting on like the brick of dawn with a girl on the restaurant floor. That's your claim to fame? Okay, whatever. Tell me anything. We're trading our freedom, power, rights, and God ordained dominion of the earth for sexual access to women who seek to rule over us. It's absolute insanity. What in the hell are you talking about? So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. You got busted. Actually, you busted yourself. You actually told us that through your targeted ads that you was out here searching porn. So you mean to tell me that Roxy Reynolds or Ava Loren or one of these other porn stars out here is going to rule over us with her what? With her dildo? With her rabbit? With her fake pussy that you can get on Amazon for $14.99, free 2-day shipping for Prime members, right? What are you talking about, dude? You make no sense. You had the freedom to search whatever you're searching on, right? But now you got busted. Now you want to be on your high horse and you want to project that out to the masses. Are you out of your mind, dude? You got to be kidding me. It began. The 72 Dolphins can't touch pussy galore. It went on to lament a man's inability to resist the sexual temptation of women. Pussy Galore turned into a series of columns for him, or for Jason Whitlock, a signature calling card that anytime a high-profile sports figure found himself in a situation. November 2009, after Tiger Woods' Thanksgiving incident with then wife Ellen Norrigan, I argued that Pussy Galore should be named Sports Person of the Year. Now, you might ask yourself, where does the term Pussy Galore come from? But actually, Pussy Galore was a character in the early James Bond films like Dr. No and stuff like that. So basically, any James Bond movie that starred Sean Connery back in the day, whether it be Goldfinger, Dr. No, whatever like that, that's where the term Pussy Galore comes from. But my promotion of sexual immortality extended well beyond humorous columns. On my podcast, Real Talk with Jason Whitlock, I never shied away from talking about sex. You mean to tell me there's some women out there in the atmosphere want to fuck you? Are you? Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. When Jenna Shea, a porn star and escort linked to Lil Wayne and James Harden, made news in 2013 by releasing text messages from a Louisville basketball star who proposed to his girlfriend, I interviewed Shea. I later brought on a LA stripper and a friend connected to multiple NBA stars to discuss proper etiquette between athletes and groupies. What is the? What do you mean etiquette? What kind of etiquette is there? Look, the only kind of etiquette is this. Look, I paid you for a service, okay? So that way, when you bring your ass to my condo, apartment, hotel room, whatever, right? Back of the SUV, whatever, right? I'm not here to talk. I'm here to fuck. I mean, that's the only etiquette when it comes to groupies and athletes. I could be wrong, but more often than not, some random ass Instagram model or whoever is going to be tonight's girlfriend. So once again, Jason, you're sitting up here calling yourself trying to project your transgressions, and you want to sit up here and project your um feelings and all that onto the masses and all that. And we didn't ask for any of this. We did not ask for it. Who in their right mind asked for Jason Whitlock to go on some 14-page long dissertation about porn and and godliness and all this other stuff? Nobody asked for that. But once again, Jason, you failed to hold the L. And then it makes you look even worse. It makes you look even worse. Talk about escape from smut. You haven't escaped smut. Hell, your ass couldn't even escape a goddamn half off deal at Old Country Buffet. What the hell you talk about escaping something? And then you want to sit up here and blame mental illness? Look, I know some people who's really mentally ill right now. I know I have my struggles with mental illness and mental health. But just because you got busted or something, all of a sudden now you got mental health, get your fat ass out of here. Get your fat ass out of here. Now, I'm not going to bore you with any more of this diarrhea of the newspaper that Jason Whitlock spew out here in the atmosphere. If there's one thing I understand about this unrepentant, unrelenting, compromising, shameless bootlick. And anything his puppet masters want him to do, this willing and able collaborator of white supremacy and staunch antagonists of the Black empowerment movement will acquiesce to anything, and I do mean anything, that his puppet masters will ask him to do, all for a heaping helping round of milk-borne dog biscuits. Now Jason has decided to direct his ire towards Stephen A. Smith. Now look, when it comes to the Coon Civil War that's going on right now, I have absolutely no dog in that fight. I have no horse in the race. So as far as I'm concerned, let both of these rats chew each other up. Let both these rats chew each other up, because if anything, I'm going to have a seat in the back of this Coon Civil War, and I'm going to laugh my motherfucking ass off. So, Jason, you sitting up here talking about Stephen A. Smith and Scheming A. Smith, and he don't know nothing about sports. Well, you don't know nothing about a diet plan, so you don't know nothing about no damn diet plan. I mean, when have you formulated a diet plan to where, and then on top of that, skip the diet plan, what's up with that fucking chia pet you be rocking every time you get on camera? What's up with that shit? Nevertheless, the fact of the matter is, you is a hater, okay? You are the walking epitome of a fucking hater. And you ain't got to worry about me hating on you, Jason Whitlock, because I don't have nothing in my psyche or my physical form that I would want from you. Nothing. I hate your guts. But the fact of the matter is, you directed your eye towards Stephen A. Smith. Why? You trying to ride that wave from Cat Williams? Cat Williams has set the internet on fire the last few days. And now you're trying to catch on that wave. So you're going to direct your ire, your anger, and project your insecurity, transgressions, and whatever mishap that you have on the Stephen A. Smith. Or Stephen A. Smith don't know nothing about sports outside of basketball. And, you know, I have questions about his basketball acumen too. But you're not telling us anything we don't know already. You're not telling us a damn thing we don't know already when it comes to Stephen A. Smith and his lack of knowledge about other sports. So what else you got? Huh? What else you got? Oh, he a loudmouth. Once again, tell us something that we don't know already about him, all right? We need entertainment. If you want to clout chase off this and leech off this man's name, tell us something that we don't know about him already. We know he a loudmouth. We know he a buck-nasty sellout just like you. Teach his own. We know all this already. So you need to come up with something better than that. Instead of going on some 5.5 minute diatribe and then you bring Steve Kim, and I don't know why the fuck Steve Kim feel the need to be speaking on black folks. He can take his ass back somewhere else. He can take his garbage to sit elsewhere. Fuck him. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I wasn't trying to, be too long about this particular video when it comes to the modern day sellout of our generation. But this is where we at when it comes to fat lout or fat mouth or fat lock, or the man who could be propped up on the crane and take out the side of a Dunkin' Donuts. But anyway, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platforms. Last but definitely not least, shouts out to the Mighty Lions Den basketball community. Hey, Jason. Hey, man. Hey, when you out there wearing them, you out there with them taco meat on your chest and big ass titties, right? And you out there showing them in front of your friends, right? and then you be having either the ninja star or the fucking little the titty ring, right? And do you be playing that LL Cool J song from back in the day talking about jiggling baby? I'm just asking the question. Shouts out to the LDBC. This your man. Scream at me. Hurt!